It's popping off in the world of hip-hop. You can mark your calendars tomorrow. It will be February 23rd. And the unofficial king of New York is supposed to be back on the streets. Yes, indeed. Bobby Shmurda will be back on these streets tomorrow, February 23rd, according to various sources. The court documents reveal he'll be back to the streets. And, he says he's going to go back, kick it with his family, and then he's going to go dive super-duper deep into his music biz and get back to it, man. How y'all think he's going to pull it off? You think he's going to be able to make another hit?
The streets love him, bro. The streets love him so much. You're definitely going to get welcome.
Anybody? Bueller? Anybody?
Yeah.
Nobody?
Yeah, I hope he can.
Your mic's off, Angie. Because the Hot song was a big record for him, and now I can hear you. I'm sorry, Angie. Go for it.
We were all.
I turned everything down on my end. I apologize.
Yeah, you had me turned down. I'm definitely talking about the streets.
Right. I hear Billy talking, and I'm like, I'm talking.
So what y'all take? You think you're gonna be able to pull it off?
Oh yeah, streets love him, baby. He gonna get a good welcome back. I feel like he's got a lot to talk about being gone as long as he's been gone, and man, I'm excited.
I'm hoping he has a fresh perspective on life after being locked up. So I'm curious to see what his messaging will be when he does get out. When he does finally start to speak back with his following, and hopefully he has some insights.
The prison aspect is always interesting when it relates to hip-hop because, sometimes people come out changed for the better. Sometimes people come out worse than who they were. Sometimes, people just kind of hold steady. Like, when Lil Kim got out, I expected her to come back and, murder the rap game because she went in when she was on fire and came out and just waited so much time and we didn't get what we wanted. Lil Wayne, he came out, with his back on fire a little bit. Tupac, the greatest prison comeback of all time, right? So which one will we get out of Bobby Shmurda? Remains to be seen, but hey, man, don't make the same mistakes you made last time. We rooting for you, kid. Now, Showtime been showing up, man, whether you talk about shows like, Your Honor, Shameless, and whatnot. They definitely served the hip-hop culture a little bit yesterday, and they dropped this 3-part documentary called The Making of a Supervillain, Takashi 6ix9ine. And listen, man, it was pretty dope, man, his little sample. That was not the sample I was looking for, but here, let's go.
I can't believe that I created myself. Then he created Takashi 6ix9ine the way he wanted to be viewed. In the world we live in, nice guys don't go anywhere. I'll build my own world. I want my world to look like it's on fire. I'm destroying anything that's in my way. Being a superhero. I want to be a villain.
Angie, did you get a chance to see it yesterday?
I did not. I'm not interested, but I'll try to make more of an effort. But sounds uninteresting.
It was so intriguing. You know what I'm saying? And there's some of the stuff that you already knew if you've been following the story for a long time, but just to get some of the in-depth of what creates the the dumpster truck fire that is Takashi 6ix9ine right now. It was interesting to see how it all came together and how so much of it was calculated and how he kind of lives his life on a run, like the outlaw Josie Wales. It is interesting.
But there was another documentary about this exact same thing on Hulu, which I did think was interesting. But I guess maybe after I saw that, I was just like, okay, cool. I get it. He did it all on purpose. He knows what he's doing. I feel like at this point,
a lot of similar notes. A lot of similar notes, and some of it even starts the same. It's this is the same establishing shot footage they used with his dad for the first one. But,
what?
It was edited differently. So it was almost like you're seeing something new, like a Bad Boy remix, if you will.
So it's worth the watch, Crack. Is that what you're telling me?
It's worth the watch if you didn't watch the first one. If you watched the first one, maybe you get it. So I understand why you wasn't interested. So I get that. In other Takashi 6ix9ine news, man, he got into a really interesting exchange on IG Live with Lil Reese and 600 Breezy, and this is all about, comments that Takashi made about rapper King Von. And, it got to a point where Lil Reese pulled out a gun on IG Live and the 600 Breezy jumped on, talking about, I'm going to kill you respectfully. It's like, hey, man, listen, y'all need to move better, man. You can't be threatening people on live public documents because if something happens to this man, guess what? You're a suspect, bro. Come on, y'all got to move better. Please and thank you.
But this is more of a reason why I do not want to watch his documentary. I think the more eyes we keep putting on him, the worse he gets, the more disrespectful he gets. And so all these things, with a troll like that, I just feel like it makes him even more powerful.
True. The statement used to be don't feed the trolls, but sometimes we like to watch the trolls eat. Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Now, let's talk about some knucklehead activity in progress. Now, there was a video shoot that popped off over the weekend, literally, between Roddy Ricch and 42 Dugg. Now, there was various reports that there was, shooting on the set. 2 people got wounded. Both for stable condition. One man was arrested for drug possession. Now, 42 Dugg went on Instagram Live later on with Lil Baby and said, hey, listen, man, I was nowhere near that shooting. People been trying to throw me and stuff all weekend. They was trying to say he got knocked out by a girl like the day before. They said 42 Dugg wasn't there, but apparently something happened to somebody because 2 people went to the hospital. So, come on, guys. Come on, man. There's enough going on in the world to where we don't have to be offing each other on a video set or, making things pop off just to get attention, man. The world is tense enough. There's other things that need to be worked on, man. Pivoting real quick, I want to send, prayers and condolences out to Daz Dillinger. Daz, if you know him, he's one part of the Dog Pound. Really loved his mother. Even moved to be near his mother. His mother passed away on Saturday morning, man. So she was 73 years old. And, a lot of people been crowding around Daz Dillinger, giving him love and hugs. Cause, no one ever wants, no matter how old your mom is, you never want to lose your mom, man. So our condolences go to you. He posted on his IGs like this morning, my mom died. On her sister Annette's birthday, her big sister came to get her and went home to the Lord after she gave me a kiss this morning. I'm so sad. And, when a gangster gets sad, it's real. You know what I'm saying? So, Daz Dillinger, God bless you. Much love to you. Feel your pain, man. So, that's it for me. For this other stories on following Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud, HEADKRACK.
We are the Morning Hustle.